Okay, students, welcome back to the third part of this session. Now we are going to check the past simple. The unit name class is time and place. Objectives. Take a look at the objectives. All right. It says lesson one. By the end of the lesson, the student will be able to talk about dates and events by using be past simple. Importance? It's important to learn how to say years correctly to describe past events by using past simple of be, was, and were. Prepositions of time and places are also important class for descriptions. Let's continue. I'm going to talk about my last vacation student. For that reason, I will show you different pictures about that and try to find out what place it is. What do you think, class? What place is it? Do you know it? Is that Cusco? Is that Huancavelica? Is that Puno? What place is that, student? Any ideas? Well, last April I was on vacation. Yes, was. I was in Huancaya class. No Huancayo, it's Huancaya, a different place. Okay. Is it beautiful? Yes, of course. I was in Huancaya. Take a look of this. I wasn't alone. Mm, I wasn't alone. My friends were with me. My friends were with me. Yeah, I wasn't alone. My friends were with me. Friends, they were. Okay, they were very happy. It means my friends were very happy. And I was very happy too. They were. What about the people, the locals? The people from Huancaya weren't rich, but they were very friendly. So the people is they weren't rich, but they were very friendly. Yeah, something that is really important when you visit another place, another city, another town in Peru is to try the food. Yeah, and Huancayo was not the exception, class. The food was very delicious. Fried fish, yummy yummy, and mote broth. The mote broth was very good. So to summarize my ideas, I will show you the last photos of my last vacation. So in conclusion, class, Huancaya was a very, very nice place. You see? Yeah, it was a very nice, beautiful, amazing place, as you can see in the pictures. Now, class, do you have a good memory? Do you have a bad memory? I don't know. Now, let's test your memory. Let's complete this exercise about my last vacation using the previous information. Last April, what is the option? What do you think? Yeah, that's correct. I was on vacation. That's good. I was in Huancaya. What is the option? Do you remember? Yes, I wasn't alone. My friends, that's correct, were with me. The people, the locals from Huancaya, what is the option? What? No. Yes. Yeah, but in negative, right? Weren't. very rich. But they, yeah, that's correct. They were very friendly. And the food, fried fish and mud broth, the food, yes, was very delicious. Oh my God, students, you did that very well. And the last part, Huancaya was such a nice place. I want to visit it again. Well, students, if you completed this activity and you didn't make any mistakes, you are doing well. Okay, I can see that you don't have difficulties with was and were. Oh, the negative form, wasn't and weren't. Good. Now let's take a look of personal pronouns with be in past. We always say I was. For example, I was a bad English student in the past. Oh, you were 10 years old some years ago. Oh, Michael Jackson. Yeah, Michael Jackson was a famous singer in past, of course. Next, my grandmother was very generous. She was very generous. My dog was Oggy. It was Oggy. How about my dog? You were you were my classmate. Okay, you were my classmate. We were we were teachers. Okay, we were teachers. And finally, they were, I don't know, Canadian. They were Canadian. Well, so this is about class personal pronouns and be, was, were. Now, as I mentioned on these sentences, on these patterns, I'm just using was, were. What about the negative form class of was and were? Take a look of it. Change these sentences into negative. That's very easy for you, class. They were very friendly. What is the negative form of this sentence? Yes, they weren't very friendly. She was very good. The negative form? Yes, she wasn't very good. My teacher was very young. A different teacher, not me. Yes, my teacher wasn't very young. And you were my students. What's the negative form, class? Yeah, you weren't my students. So here, class, as you can see, we have the negative form of be, weren't and wasn't. Weren't and wasn't. Good. Now, we are going to change sentences into questions. For example, this one. I have here a positive sentence. They were very friendly. Mhm. What is the question for this sentence? Easy. We only change the position between the personal pronoun and verb to be. So the question is like this. Where? Were they very friendly? Okay, were they very friendly? Now, obviously, if we have a question, we have two possible answers. One is in affirmative and one is in negative. My question starts with where, so my answer contains that word, that verb to be in past were to. Take a look. Yes, they were, or in negative, we have no, they weren't. This is the negative form. Easy, right? Now, class, I'm going to give you 4 affirmative sentences, and you have to change them into questions. I'm going to give you 3 minutes to do it. Pause the video for about 3 minutes, class, and try to do this exercise in your notebook or in a piece of paper. Pausa el video y trata de hacer el ejercicio por 3 minutos usando tu cuaderno o una hoja. Please change these sentences into questions. Por favor, cambiemos esas oraciones en preguntas. Okay, so I suppose you did that on your notebook, on your piece of paper. Now let's check your questions with my questions that I have here. So my friends were on the beach. The question is easy. Were my friends, or your friends, sorry, on the beach? And the answer is yes, they were, or no, they weren't, depending. He was at the party last night. Easy. Was he, sorry, was he at the party last night? Yes, he was. No, he wasn't. And the last one, the last question, class, is I was at home yesterday. The question is, were you at home yesterday? Oh, yes, I was. No, I wasn't. Okay, so these are the questions that we have in this slide. Now, class, you will see 3 questions about your last vacation. Take a look at it. The question number 1 is, where were you on your last vacation? Question number 2 is, how were you on that occasion? And the question number 3 is, how many days were you there? Think about these questions for a moment and listen to my answers, class, and listen to my answers. I'm going to give my personal information, of course, for this example. Where were you on your last vacation? Well, I was in Huancaya with my friends. How were you on that occasion? I was really happy, yes, and relaxed. How many days were you there? I was in Huancaya for 7 days. What about you, class? Can you give me your answers, please? Excellent. Now, class, it's going to be easy for us to complete this table. Yes, this table. Let's use this table and complete the gaps. Yes, here we have gaps in affirmative, negative, or questions. If you have difficulties, you can take a look of the text and use that information to complete it. But I think you don't need it, okay? Because it's not difficult to do it. Affirmative. Yeah, you know it. I was late. He, she, it. What is the option here? All right, I'm gonna check was, a moment, don't use capital letter, was born in the hospital, okay? This is your answer. You, we, they, was, where, okay, where. In negative, class, I wasn't born at home. He, she, it, yes, wasn't, okay, wasn't. You, we, they, weren't, okay, just give me a second, weren't interested. And here I have the part of the questions and short answers. The question is, was he late? Yes, he wasn't. Yes is affirmative and wasn't is negative. So is that possible? No. So yes, was. Yes, he was. Okay, so this is the correct answer. Let's check them. Oh, sorry, I forgot the last part. Were you or were they at home? No, they wasn't. Wasn't for they? Weren't, right? Weren't. Check it again. Okay, so that's correct, class. We completed this activity about verb to be in past. You did that perfectly, students. Next, okay. Now, class, listen and repeat after me. I have 4 sentences, and we need, yes, we need to practice our pronunciation. Repeat, please. I was late. They were happy. I wasn't at home. They weren't interested. They weren't interested. Good. Okay, now do it by yourself. Ahora ustedes mismos repitan. Yes, just be careful when you pronounce was. It's with vibration. Was, wasn't, wasn't, and weren't. Good. Now, let's start doing this activity, which is very interesting. Let's use the correct verb to be in past to complete the sentences. I'm going to give you 2 minutes to complete this activity. Please pause the video for 2 minutes and complete the activity using your notebook or a piece of paper. Then check your answers with me. Pausa el video por 2 minutos y completa el ejercicio ya sea en tu cuaderno o en una hoja. Luego comparamos nuestras respuestas. Okay, in my first photo, what is the option? I have 2 options, was or were. Not negative, only affirmative. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna write was. My first word, mama and dada. Was. Are you sure? Where, right? Where. Okay. My first school, Green Lane Elementary School. My first school, what do you think the option is? Okay. Was. My favorite 2 teachers, Miss James and Mr. Kelly. Are you sure the option is was? But it says 2 teachers. Teachers is they. They, right? So they was or they were? Were. Okay, let's use it. And my best friends, teachers. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, let's check answers. Very good. No problems. You completed this activity and you did that very well. Excellent class. Now we have some extra exercise, an extra exercise here. And here, class, we are gonna use was or where. Okay, we're gonna use was or where. Here it is. Please. Yes. Here we have was or were. All right. We have to complete these sentences, well, these conversations using be in past. Okay, I'm gonna give you 5 minutes to complete this activity, students. Pause the video for about the time and write your answers in your notebook or a piece of paper. After that, continue watching the video to know if you wrote the correct answers. Thank you. Pausamos el video por 5 minutos. Intenten realizar esta actividad en un cuaderno o en una hoja, y luego continúan con el video para comparar sus respuestas. Thank you so much. Okay, 5 minutes finished. Time's up, class. Were you at work yesterday? No, I wasn't. Well, these are the answers, class. Sorry, wasn't. Okay. My children is they were sick, so I was at home, right? Where? Yeah, were you born? Well, my parents are American, but contrast, right? So my parents are American, but I wasn't, right? Wasn't born in the US. My sister and I were, yes, in Canada. Kelly's party fun. Was, of course, was Kelly's party fun? Yes, it was. Yes, it was great. Lots of people, they, right? They were there. But why? Yeah, were you at the party? I was excellent with my sister. She was, okay, in the hospital with her new baby. Check. Yes. But why? Oh, sorry, here it's in the negative form. Definitely. Why weren't you at the party? Because I was in hospital. Okay, so here we have our answers, class. We completed the correct use of be in past. Well, students, thank you so much again for your time. We have completed checking grammar information about was and were to describe situations in the past. Thank you so much again, and see you in our next class. Bye-bye.